I feel like I look like an old lady, but I put my headband here. And now we're gonna go check in.
So I have to go to the bathroom right now. Okay.
Just got to Toronto. So we just landed in Germany. Where do I start? When I thought about going back, I didn't imagine it to turn out like this. This was my first experience traveling alone. When I first looked out the window as we were landing, I was speechless. I was really back. All I did was look at the sky, the buildings, the people, everything. I just took a moment to take it all in. It was beautiful. And what was more beautiful was the way it made me feel. New people, new weather, new foods, and new experiences. Everything was new, yet it felt so familiar. It felt right. Walking through my old home and looking through old photos, it was all heartwarming. I got to a point where all I wanted to do was to sit there and let it soak in. The air was so pure. The mountains embraced the land, and the sky reached out to meet the ground. The people were so proud, and that made me appreciate where I come from so much more. Every celebration felt like a celebration of life, allowing me to realize what a blessing we were given. The food was just as amazing, maybe even more. A special woman once wrote, "In your little world, you may be unwanted. If you dare to look outside, and I hope you do, you will see that there is a whole new world right outside of the cage that you're caging yourself in, that loves your wings and loves to see you fly." This trip helped me realize that I needed to step out of my little world. This trip was my new world, and it taught me how to fly. Every beautiful day helped me to step out of my cage. And every experience shared with people I love made me appreciate life so much more. Life lived outside my little world is pretty remarkable. There's so much to admire, to love, and to appreciate. Every second with those you love is a blessing. And so I learned that instead of filling my mind with the stress of life in the past, present, or future, it feels so much better to fill it with the blessings of the present and to leave the rest behind. This trip gave me a new perspective on life, one that focuses on happiness and peace. I felt something I had never felt before: serenity. With every drop of rain, my heart was showered in bliss. With every breath of fresh air, my heart settled in peace. With every new experience, I felt complete. Leaving was hard, to say the least, but I would not change this experience for the world. It's amazing how much you can learn from stepping out of your cage and entering a new world. To everyone I met, thank you for making this experience so unforgettable.